Okay, let's work. We're going to work on a couple of figure four games and then some guarded game, probably a standing game. First game, we're going to have our opponent turn to the side, okay? Elbow pointing to the ceiling. Grab the wrist. Hand comes through, connects to my own wrist. Elbow to chest, okay? Prefer if you go double knees down, okay? But you don't have to, it's up to you, all right? But I'll just have my leg up so I'm not covering Ryan's head while I'm explaining. What we're looking to do on top, okay, is look to separate our opponent's hands and bring the hand in the figure four just behind the back to win. All right, no rotation to finish, just put it behind the back, you win. Okay, prioritize keeping it to the figure four, using your legs, okay, as well, to separate the hands, all right? So again, you can look to prioritize separating, put the hand behind the back, you win. If my opponent's head comes free, but I'm still in the figure four, and someone's covering my opponent's tricep and elbow, hence my chest, you still continue, okay? As long as you're still in that figure four position, you continue to go. If you become the bottom player, if your top player becomes, the bottom player becomes the top, but we're still in the figure four, if I separate the grip and put the hand behind the back, I win, okay? So as long as you're in the figure four, we continue. Defender, you're just looking to free the elbow line, all right? So no matter where you are, if he breaks free and he's out, flip-flop it, okay? Does everyone understand that? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Kyle, go with Craig. I'll go with Craig, yeah. I'll go with, you're going to go with Steve, yeah. Sam used to. Tom, yeah. Who else is free? Yeah, okay. Used to, yeah. And use 3. Jerome, we're the big boys today, Jerome. We're the big boys today. 5 minutes, okay, flip-flop. Put your knee to the floor if you can. Cover his head, cover the head, cover the head, cover the head. Turn him on his side, yeah. Hips connected to shoulder line, cover his head, yeah. No, the other way around. So go through here and grab your own wrist. Here, that's a figure four. Prioritize keeping your hips connected to the shoulder line, covering the head. And look to separate hands and put the hand behind the back to win. Use your legs, okay, as well. Yeah, flip-flop, mate, yeah.
Wrestling ain't gonna make this any easier. Let's go!
Okay, let's continue, strip it back a little bit. Opponent's going to be laid down on the side. We're going to go chest to chest. Okay, hand on the wrist, but the opponent's hand's going to be on the belly. Okay, so we're going to go chest to chest, but this time we're going to have our top leg over our opponent's head. Okay, but the hand here is free. What we've got to look to do here is connect into the figure four and do everything we did from the previous games. Okay, look to separate the hand and just put it behind the back. All right, from that position. Okay, so again, we're just starting with a hand on the wrist, chest to chest, top leg over my opponent's head. From here, I'm looking to get underneath my opponent's elbow, get into the figure four, and then look to use my feet and hands and look to separate. Put my opponent's hand on behind the back, okay, from that position, all right. This time, try and prioritize, okay. We always say everything, no matter what, with a straight or bent joint lock, okay. Hips connected to shoulder line, okay, and covering the opponent's head, all right. If you allow your opponent's head to be free, it can be a lot more easy to escape, all right, because they can move. But if we prioritize staying hips connected to shoulder line, and then focusing on separating the hands, okay. Hence why we want. So look, the back's not touching the mat. We want to keep the back exposed, and then we can look to rotate and put it behind the back. All right, is everybody clear about that? Defender, okay, from this position, if you free your hand from here, like undo the joint lock, it's game over. Okay, so you're prioritising not to let him get underneath, free your hand from the position. If you get in the figure four position, you've got to free the elbow line once again. Everyone understand that? Yeah? 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Two, one, go.
So, cover it. Yeah? Chest to chest. Step your leg over the head. That's it, yeah. Step that leg over the head. Step that leg over the head.
Right.
Step it over his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but chest to chest. That's it, yeah. Then you're looking to get the figure four. Break, yeah. Start here, so go back, start again. Yeah. Chest to chest, cover his head. So chest to chest, yeah, now cover his head. Yeah? No, you're not going into the position. Look, so chest to chest.
Yeah.
Drop that hip facing his head.
This one.
Drop the hip, now cover his head. There.
Right.
Drop the hip there. Nope, that stays out. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Start from there, go. Yeah. Don't forget, as long as you're in the figure four, you continue to play it. Your hand wrists are all wrong position. Here, go chest to chest, go around the side, drop the hip to the mat, drop the hip to the mat, this hip faces head, this hip faces head, this hip faces head, this hip on the mat and faces head, this hip, there, yeah, and now step over the head. No, take that arm out. Yeah, you just hold the wrist and you've got to work to get into there. Go. You've got to try and get in, that's it, and get him on his side, that's it, and then look to separate, that's it. Look to connect your hands. That's it, look to get through the gap. That's it, Steve, well done. There you go, that's it, connect your hands now. Nice. Excellent. Now let's look to separate. Nice, Benno. Pull away, then behind.
Yeah. Ready? Go.
Wrestling ain't gonna make this any easier. Let's go.
No, Steve, wrong position. Wrong position, Steve.
Yep.
Your hands are all wrong. The hand goes, no, move your chest. Move your chest, Steve. Goes here. this. No, holds there. Figure 4 grips these. Sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up. So look, here. Grab the wrist. No, on his belly. Now you've got to look to step over and get to it, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Keep going. Prioritise covering the head, Steve. If he was in the figure 4, it was. That's it, yeah. Face his head, hip to hip, hip to hip, chest to chest. Cover the leg over the head. There you go. This one's going underneath the elbow, behind the elbow. Nice. Nice, Sam. Okay, so we're going to start with a hook, post, and a grip. So we'll start with the post, a hook, and a grip. All right. Our main intention from the bottom, okay, is keep our opponent's chest away from our chest, okay, from keeping closing distance. All right. So again, what I'm looking to do is using my hooks, my post, and my grips to keep them away. It can be behind, double knees. All right. If I put my opponent's hips to the mat, I win, okay? If I put my opponent's hands to the mat, if he's coming in and I off balance him, keep him there for as long as possible, okay, it's fine. I'll look to use that to put the hips to the mat, okay? There is no transition into any other guarded position, okay? It's keep your feet in front of your opponent or behind knees, all right? If we can grab double ankles, you can put them down where you win, okay? Again, using your hooks to destabilize your opponent to the mat, all right? Keep them in front of you, okay? Top player, what you're looking to do, okay, is this time you're looking to prevent your opponent, all right? It's a continuous game for the top player. So you're looking to be on the inside of the knee line or the outside of the knee line, okay? So Ryan's looking to obviously stay, looking to put one foot in between my two legs and connect behind the knee. It doesn't matter what knee it is, okay? He's staying behind the knee. Or he goes on the outside of the knee line and stays at the knee line, okay? It's just a continuous game. So for me, I have to try and work my way back in to the positions, hooks, post and grips, and look to put my opponent's hips to the mat or hands to the mat and keep them there for as long as possible. So there is no X guard, there is no one-legged X. It's just hooks, post and grips, foundations of building the guard. All right, no double knees down, no chest to chest. If the bottom player puts hips to the mat, you win, flip-flop it. Got it? 3, 2, 1. Start with a hook, a post and a grip. Bottom player put the hips to the mat, you win. Top player work to the inside of the knee line or the outside of the knee line and continuous keep it there. Top player keep feet off you. Nice, Steve. Think about keeping a nice strong base for your legs. Nice, Sam. Nice. Well done. Try and keep feet off you. Try and keep feet off you. Yes. Nice. 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 Yes. Nice. Nice. Remember, top player. Nice. Top player. Try and keep feet off you. Okay. Try and get them legs back into place, Sam. Bottom player. Make connections on the inside. Inside of the knee line, let's go, Steve. Face your opponent, don't lie on the side, Steve. Get in front of your opponent. Get in front of your opponent. Otherwise, if you play the full game, that is a game over. Get in front. That's it. Make connections. Nice, Craig.
Wrestling ain't gonna make this any easier. Let's go.
Nice, yes. Destabilising, Craig. What's back here? Nice, Steve.
That was more than a fall without.
Bottom player, try and use your hooks to bring your opponent to you. Think about that. Think about bringing the hooks to your opponent to you. Okay, let's do a stand-up game. Let's play a wrestling game. We will have the leg underneath our armpit, okay? Covering the toes. Attack on play. You're looking to put the hands to the mat. Keep them there for as long as possible, okay? If they stand up, if they come back into here, can we look to put the opponent's hips to the mat? If we put the hips to the mat, we win, okay? But also I want you to prioritise as well is when you're standing up of moving the foot from either side of the hip, okay? So you're keeping it on the same side and you're moving it across the hip line, okay? So you move it across the centre line of your body, okay? And then you're looking to put the hips to the mat, put the hands to the mat, okay? So I want you to think about moving the leg as well, all right? Also as well, think about bringing the foot higher than the hip. That'll help you take the opponent's hips to the mat as well. Defender, free your foot, okay? If you free your foot, you win, flip-flop it. We just do this for 2.5 minutes, okay? Wrestling is a tough games to play, all right? Does it make sense? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last game.
Two, one, go.
Move the foot from either side of the body. Look to put the hands on the mat or put the hips to the mat. Nice, Steve. Think about bringing the foot higher than the hip. Rotation. Yes. Flip-flop it over, yeah. Nice, Craig, nice. Yes. Yes, nice. Nice. Nice.
It's any easier. Let's go.
"45 seconds. Keep going, stay rotation. Rotating, yeah. Think like a steering wheel. Nice.
And time. Resting. Great effort.
Get a water break. Attend the class.